Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be showing you a 3-minute tutorial on how I made my Yamada staff from My Love Story with Yamada-kun. So as you saw, I started off with a circular piece of foam and I drew with Sharpie kind of the shape that I was looking for. And then I cut that out using a knife. Definitely be careful with that step. That was the most dangerous part, but I wasn't sure exactly how else to cut it. Then I used a cheese grater of all things to smooth out all of the corners and harsh edges. This actually worked out very well. I highly suggest that. There it is, all carved out. I added a little hole at the bottom so that the dowel rod could fit in there. And then this was what I used to glue the dowel rod into that little hole. And then I actually used stucco on top of the foam just to create kind of like a concrete layer to hold everything together. I did find that it was easier to spread with my fingers instead of just using that little credit card piece. As you can see from this angle, I use my fingers quite a bit, and this stuff does dry pretty quickly. I guess it depends probably on the brand, but I just tried to get a nice even layer across the whole staff. I did not put this on the dowel rod, just the foam bits. Then I used gesso after everything had dried. I just did a coat of gesso. Basically, what this does is just create a really good soft white layer of material that I can then paint on easier. I probably didn't have to do this step, but I just did it just in case, and I've done a lot of painting on other textures and materials in the past, and I just like to use gesso all the time just to, add that step in there. But yeah, here's me just filling in everything. I did put this on the dowel rod as well. And then here's me just showing the kind of paint I used, the brown. I also had black, which I don't show on camera, but basically I just painted the whole staff brown and then I let that dry. And then I added another black layer in some areas to kind of create this kind of shading look, and I blended it with the brown. So anywhere you see kind of those cracks where the circle curves inward, I added some black shading. So here you can see the staff, and then this is the final product. I did not show this part on camera either, but I did use a layer of Mod Podge over everything. This is basically just a clear coat that helps seal everything together to eliminate any cracking. But I hope you enjoyed this and seeing my Yamada avatar cosplay.